Hello, we're back. Yeah, I know, a few minutes have passed. I'm still looking like this. But, sat down, breathing again, and I'm going to show you what I'm working on next, and that's going to be the Paldron set. I'm probably only going to do one side and do an arm brace on the other. All I know is that for right now, I'm working on the right side. So, again, Home Depot, during my off time or downtime, I tend to wander my store, 3634 Raleigh, North Carolina. Yay! And found knee pads. They already have the belt. They're very simple. You strap them on, you're good. Problem is, for what I wanted to do, they're very thick. They're too thick. Because they fit beautifully on the arm, up on the shoulder. They fit great. So, had to make a mad dash to Michael's, and I picked up 6mm craft foam, which I've already cut. I've already heat treated. That's what I wanted to talk about. The last one I had, the last heat gun I had, though a very nifty little thing, burnt out about 10 minutes after I made my video before last, the first one on the dragon scales. Very annoying. Again, at work, I spent the money. Get yourself a Wagner. I know that's backwards, I'm sorry. Get a Wagner. One, heat controls on the back. You got your low, you got your high, and you got your cool down. You got your temperature gauges, which go anywhere from 250 to 350, all the way to 1350 to 1250. I generally keep it around the 950, 1150 if I'm using it on the high. The low setting, I use the 850 to 1050. What makes it so nifty? See if I can get it off. Oh, I can't. Anyways, it's got tips. Narrow tips. Much easier as far as control goes, because with the round one, you're heating little circles, and you tend to have, it tends to do this. It's like laying scales. If you don't paint it right, then you got little white gaps everywhere. It's a pain in the butt. This goes, you can go up, down, side, side, even little nifty corners, little narrow spots. It's awesome. So far is the best tool to date as far as I'm concerned. Definitely worth the almost $35, $40 I paid for it. Lifetime guarantee. It burns out, I take it back. I say here, they give me a brand new one. No fuss, no muss. I'm glad with that. Alright, so back to this. Took this, flattened it out, traced it, got this. I cut the little slits in there for the armholes. Again, do yourself a favor. Right in there somewhere. Left, right, top, bottom. It's so much easier. And so I went and made the other two. Bottom, middle, and I had to do a little bit of trimming here and there. But that's how it's going to look, more or less. You can alter this. I can glue. What I can do is I can set rivets right in there, so that way it flexes. Or actually, I can set rivets on the sides. My bad. Set rivet on the side, so I got a little bit of flex in there if I wanted. That's my cat. And I'll coat these in the Warbler. Okay. Also, another thing is, I bought some boots. They're too small, only by size, which is really sad because they look really great and it'd be awesome with this, so I have to go and have them stretched. But they came in with this. They put it in the boot to keep it open, you know. If you have one of these in your boot, save it. Because this, a little bit of changing here and there, just became my shin guard. Which means it will fit over my boot. I don't have to attach it to my boot. I can use my boot for other things. And this is all one piece. It's pre-fitted. Yeah, it's the little things that, you know. Speaking of little things, puff paint. Tulips puff paint. Puffy paint. There you go. Tulips puffy paint. If you're doing decorations and they're too small for Warbler to do, or you can't cut your Warbler strips that tiny, then take your puff paint, get a squeeze bottle. This has got molding plaster in it in a minute, but you just get a little squeeze bottle. Now, I don't have the tips that I would like to have to put on here, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to clip this down. I'm going to clip it, squeeze it, cap it, and put it on here, so that way, little tiny thing. Because this, as useful as it is, these caps are, they get cloggy, and you have to take a needle and poke them through there all the time. If you use a metal cap, then all you have to do is poke it once, you'll peel right out, and you're done. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, this is the trim I used on the armor that I'll use on the Paldrons to help decorate it up. So, yeah. Batman, get off there. Go away. Batman, my cat. So, paints that I use for this. And again, can't stress enough. Basic Craft Smart metallic blue paint. Went to Michael's. They're 99 cents a piece. Had a 20% off everything you put in your cart coupon. Always don't think, oh, I've got enough paint for that. It'll cover it. That won't work, because this is the silver that I used to make the armor look like armor. It is a beautiful shade. It is, as people have been telling me, as professionals have told me, this is like low grade school acrylic paint. And it is. But it was the perfect shade. And this is the only tube I had. And I had to order through Blix to get 3 more to make sure I had enough silver to paint the whole thing. So, if you're shopping for paint, and you find a color you like, and a color that's going to work, buy lots of it. You can always use it in a later. So, that's all I've got for us now. I'm going to work on these a little bit. I will shoot more video of that once I get a little more under construction. And I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, again, leave any questions, anything that you have to input, any ideas, suggestions. That would be awesome. Subscribe, share it with your other cosplayer friends. That would be awesome. Thank you. Batman, stop it. Batman says hi.